somehow to stake their claim on some fortune and some fame, to somehow make a name. So they girded their belts tight as they stepped out into the night to fight that good fight with all their living might. To work they were willing, to make their pounds and shillings, to build their humble abode, to rest their heavy load. So let me tell you about Mosside, Manchester, where they came like lions and tamed to stake their claim. And with them came the talk, a talk so brash, a talk so bold, mingled with the tongue so ancient and old. Cockafant, look by your beard, Lord. How we are come from? Never see you, come let me hold your hand. Long time, girl, never see you, come let me hold your hand. The end of boss, nobody that pick up in a song. Come let me hold your hand, girl, come let me hold your hand. Good man, what are you saying? Tell me what about.
Tell me about my auntie, uncle, and Uncle Winston. The lustiness in Uncle's laugh as they sway across the floor. Full sail like stately galleons. Auntie's ample hips giving way to Uncle's dick.
That's mercy.
Oh no! Check below the waistline. Watch the recombine.
What a love.
What a sweet sensation. The Melodians will live up to their name. They could have been back in a Westmoreland when Uncle did ask for the very first dance. Her waist taking the weight of his hand. A lifetime of love. Them just easy.
And the songs that with them came carried a special flame. Songs they all knew and could sing along. Songs that bound them together as one. Songs that revived and kept alive memories of home. Songs that would never leave them alone. Songs that filled them with laughter and cheer. Songs that relieved their anxieties, their loneliness and fears. You remember that one? Pants them and tear up, drums them and go. I don't want to end up like money on the side. Oh, the Israelites. This man they can't hear still. Now tell you, and in Mosside, it wouldn't be hard to decide that Reno was the place to show your face. The funk of bodies, cologne, and perfume would fill the air, mingled with the sweet smell of white rum, Guinness, and red stripe beer. And upstairs, jazz, funk, and soul was the music, and the vibe was like pure gold. And in the 60s, black consciousness was on the rise. Blackness was no longer being despised, and the shout went out. Say it loud! I'm black and proud. Say it loud! I'm black and proud. I tell you. And upstairs at night, everything was done in style. And at the night I met my shine girl. She promised me love, I promised her the world. I gave her a boy and she gave me a girl. I mean, christened them with pride at St. James Church in Mosside. You know that church there? And as time went along, friendship got strong. Freddie got ready to do the rock steady. There's Prince Buster, John Holt, Desmond, Deck and Aces. Listen man, island music was going places. 10 to 2, you better make your move or you lose your groove. The lights came on and we had to move along. Still the night was young and we yearned for more. And when the clubs closed at 2, the blues welcomed those who knew. Remember the blues, them dads? Yeah man, the blues welcome I and I. Because the blues knows I and I can't go to bed after 2 o'clock. We have to wait. Yes. And we followed the crowd and sound. Everybody was getting down. Sound system kept the culture strong. You know, kept us alive, kept us true to ourselves. And Mosside was running hot, red hot, 24/7. Mosside was like party heaven. And the police, there was no friend to the community in Mosside. With them black and them black Marie and them blue Marie and them come to the community and beat up on the side of them truncheons like them is Gestapo, abusing the young youth them down on Denmark Street. Don't matter if you're black or white, them still kick out your daylights.
When you go to blues, let me tell you about one blues I did go.
Where?
We are stumbled through bitter cold into darkness as thick and warm as corny porridge.
I don't know. What kind of blues is
Hit
that?
by a tidal wave of sound, bassline rising from underground into a room illuminated by split flares under a Rastaman chant. No one remember.
All Marcus Garvey, yes. No one remembers. Old Marcus Garvey.
Man and man have to defend the corner when the Ku Klux Klan ran through the Midlands. Warm bodies ebb and flow like lava on the bedrock, leaving time marks. Hands reach out and hold on to wastelands like a drowning man's last chance. I hear a familiar voice. Sister, I beg you a dance. So we do, and now the rhythm's levitating. We're gliding on the stone, Kipling's civilization for the new generation. Feet-rooted, waist-locked, we gravitate towards the sparge. Dive deep into the groove. We lose ourselves and die. Belly to belly,
Yes,
we
Lord.
slide in and out.
So we
Because
love
when this your sound plays, bodies lose boundaries. In the substratum of this hemisphere,
What are getting started in?
we dark dancing.
Dark dancing.
Until we lose time itself. Minutes unraveling until seconds become eternity. We're the Sumerians and we're rising of a rock and gully and first generation blues, and teachers delegating funny accents to special schools. And when Lee spits, lightning, fire, and brimstone, locks flare, emanating like solar storms. As we answer the call, weave a new flow. Head wrap queens, so very far from home. Still, we found our route. And listen, Marcus, listen. We're on the ascension.
And when ghosts entered the town center at night, Mosside lights shone bright. Everything was alive and kicking. Mosside was winning and swinging. The pubs, the clubs, the jitterbugs, the blues, the cellar parties, the shebeens. In Manchester, Mosside was king and queen. Mosside couldn't do nothing wrong. Mosside was strong. Maybe too strong. So many cultures all in one small place develop a kindred spirit that transcended color, culture, and race. And those who rocked the boat were soon knocked afloat. Yes, Mosside was too strong, and City Hall was about to sound the gong. And when envious eyes cast their sights on Mosside from afar, it was then decided on Mosside to wage war. The sterling was circulated in Mosside for too long. Mosside's commerce was becoming too strong. And the merchants downtown with their frown faces call on their friends in higher places. And so it began, my friend, the beginning of the end of Mosside as a community. And at the end of the 60s, they flattened human Mosside, killing its pride, driving a motorway like a stake to its heart, dismantling and tearing the community apart. Families and homes disappeared, never to be seen again. Businesses folded under the strain. Places of pleasure and entertainment vanished, leaving a community abused and tarnished. Now a shell of what it used to be, civility replaced by mistrust and animosity. And from that blow, Mosside never regained. Up to now, we still see the scars, and we still feel the pain. Thank you.